So we're not on a highway, but we are in the 337. Aren't we, Jack?
Yes.
A beautiful plane. Jack has flown it too. He said to Ace, there's no 337 for SP1. I said, well, you know what? Let me go find us one. And so I found the Carinado 337. Not to be confused with the 377, which I did. But Jack was amazed by this sound. He was wondering what this sound here, guys. The gyro lineup. He'd never heard that in an airplane before.
Nope.
All Carinado planes have that gyro lineup. Trust me.
Starting in this pre-flight inspection.
Oh, shut up. I know how to start this thing up.
Outside view, yeah, everything looks fine.
Pumps on. Contact.
But brakes, test,
contact.
Seatbelts, shoulder harnesses, adjusted secure, and gear circuit extend. Off, circuit breakers in. Circuit breakers?
Pumps
where?
Off. They mean the master battery and alternators.
Why do that sounds complicated? Oh my god, I sound like a total blonde. I just had a blonde.
Yeah, and I'm the experienced pilot here, and you just sound like a total blonde. Like, what is it talking about? I don't understand. NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. Yes, guys, we're heading to NASA Shuttle Landing Facility just to demonstrate this airplane.
I am there too.
Oh, you're at KZPH?
No, Shuttle Landing Facility.
Well, you...
Good problem.
Alright, save.
Why do you don't start?
Make sure your mixture's up.
Yeah, I'm not stupid in that part. Not on that level.
Make sure your magnetos are on.
They are.
Make sure your head is on. Alright, announce taxi to runway.
Kilo, Zulu Papa Hotel, traffic, Skymaster is taxiing to runway 4.
This is high definition, by the way, guys. Look at that amazing looking wing. The whole aircraft is just amazingness. Just control E the dang thing if you can't get it started. I'll teach you later. This aircraft has 1,000 nautical mile range. It's powered by how many engines? What type of engines are powering this thing, Jack? Uh-oh. Jack, your internet's dying out on you. Yeah, his internet may drop out a few times, guys. The 377. Now this is an airplane. Let's get her on the runway. Let's get her over to the airport. Yeah, it'll take us about 12 hours at our current speed. I got time, don't you?
User entered your channel.
Is that you, Jack?
Yeah, there are two of me right now.
Oh God,
yes.
I can barely deal with one of you.
Only?
Don't spawn.
User in your channel timed out.
There we go.
Yeah, now it's just one of you. Phew. So, Jack, overall opinions of the 337 right now, as of not flying it.
As I haven't flown it, so it's good. It's good.
It's honestly, guys, this is payware that it works. With the AccuFeel upgrade, the thing bounces and bobs like a real plane. I kind of wish the engines would give you trouble like the B-17 does, but hey, the Seneca has that sound effect that makes you think the engine's still starting, which I do like sound effects like that. They give you the impression the engine's not fully started yet, and it's trying to. Jack, do not kill that battery. I'm not coming over there and hand-propping that dang thing.
Yes, you are. Come down here.
No! Well, technically I am coming down to NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. Alright guys, I want to show you how this landing gear raises, because in my honest opinion, the landing gear raises a little. Yeah, the frame rate's going to be choppy. This is a high-definition airplane with a lot of scenery loaded up. I mean, the Seneca wasn't high definition. This is high definition. This will lag down your cinema level.
Hi.
Hi.
Midday.
Look at this, guys. I love to do this. Keep the nose on the ground and watch these wheels. They'll start bouncing up and down because the plane's reached its takeoff speed and you're going faster than the takeoff speed. And you can stop the wheels and the plane will start skittering its wheels along the runway. See, look. Okay, I do not recommend that in a real airplane. Okay, there's your. Watch the gear raise up. This is the odd part. Your internet's dying again, Jack. See, the gear raise is a little weird, but you're breaking up. Breaking up. He's gonna time out any time now. Boom, 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 boom. Jack, you're going. What a bing bing ding ding. Yes, I'm singing Alvin and the Chipmunks. This may be a 38-minute commentary, guys, but as always, it goes to HD. High definition. Yeah, heading lock, altitude lock. For some reason you can't trigger the approach lock with the altitude lock on this airplane. I found that to be a very strange thing not to be able to do, but see, there's some of your lag right there. Look at that fog. Look at that wonderful fog. Overall, the 337. It's an airplane that you can pick up and pretty much learn to fly off the bat. I do recommend some getting used to multi-engine, but the thing is, this thing is not that kind of multi-engine. It's, you know, whoops, headset split off. It's engine behind engine. See, like 2 engines, but they're behind each other. So if you lose one, there's no shift in CG. It's all in the same spot. There's 2 beach crashs in the air, I think. You're still breaking up. That's a de Havilland Dash 8100.
User entered your channel.
How's that sound? Let me listen to you. Is that you, Jack? Suspicious. Yep. Heyo, Jackie.
User in your channel timed out.
Jack? Jack, if you hear me, Magic's online.
User in your channel timed out.
Hold on, folks. I'm gonna get Magic in the commentary. Alright, subbing in for Jack is Magic.
Sup?
Well, the plane's up right now.
Very funny.
I'm here all week. And sometimes weekends.
Here all week, sometime weekends.
Well, and I'm not here on the weekends. I'm off flying. What the heck? What's happening on my phone? Yeah, there's your pilot's manual. What's this? Yeah, front PDF version is located in the car on the photo. And there's your GPS. We're heading to NASA. Yeah, NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. Woot woot. Yeah, all that good stuff. NASA. You know, I love how you can actually see the spots of dirt on this thing. Oh, the sun visors. Oh yeah, the sun visors would work if they were more down towards the darn sun. Because all the Canis planes I've flown have the have working sun visors, but I've never encountered the sun right in front of the airplane that I need them. So, Magic, do you have any facts for us on this airplane?
Not yet.
Do I don't know, I haven't looked. I think I looked at the Wikipedia page previously. We got like 23 minutes before we land. Again, guys, the frame rate's gonna be low. You see all them dang trees? You think it's easy for the sim to run those trees? No. What?
No.
Yeah, it's not. I just ran the configuration device, guys, which is helping out the sim more, but still, it's not gonna be a perfect fix. Ugh. I told you guys that I was gonna put the tool time clips in, and I did. Too bad Magic doesn't have the. By the way, Magic, you actually know that the GameSpy servers that hosted all Flight Sim X stuff actually I'm updating all my subscribers on this here because the Flight Sim multiplayer is no longer available till either Lockheed Martin, as it's been rumored, is going to pick up the hosting the servers for people, like, you know, they're gonna take control of the network, and or use FS Open. I have not used it of yet, guys. So you can go in through your LAN connection and connect to FS Open, which will allow you to connect with direct connect to people's sessions, you know, to the IP codes. And that's, as far as I know, the best way to get into a multiplayer session right now. I'll keep you posted on that in the next commentary. That's actually kind of sad, Magic, that the network went down, because GameSpy lost $3 million. How do you lose $3 million? Magic,
So,
wake up. Oh yeah, there.
what?
How do you lose $3 million? I mean, you're a multiplayer network corporation.
The way you lose $3 million is by being an idiot.
Yeah, someone probably lost a suitcase full of money.
Whoops.
Yeah, you didn't need to play the video. Like I said, all you needed was the title from
I
it.
didn't mean. Apparently,
You might want to pause that darn thing.
might as well in background.
That's actually the teaser trailer music, because everybody's heard it probably now. Magic, you know that sounds horrible over my speakers. Don't even run. You sure you know your mother knows you're singing this song?
I love the seats in this plane. They're just funny.
They're textured, bro.
I also like how you can open the windows.
Oh yeah, you can open up the main door too. You might want to turn down that music.
Okay.
Because it's coming through my speakers and it's extremely, you know, warped. hit replay?
I have no idea.
Magic,
My computer is not the best.
cut out the music. Shut it off.
What?
Shut it off. It's broadcasting through my speakers at a horrible tone.
Alright, it's off.
That was just posted today, this afternoon, so of course it's gonna have a
I
low view
know.
amount. Oh, actually, there it is, guys. There is Kennedy Space Center dead ahead. That's actually where we were headed the whole time, Magic, to Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, there's a little window on the side you can open up there. You can open up the main door in flight, but I don't recommend it. I love the ATC callouts, like they'll call out like Skymaster.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
What?
What you just said.
Yeah, the ATC callout will literally, because it literally, the plane type is Skymaster. The ATC, when you're getting like a flight following, they'll go, and when you're changing, to tell you to change frequencies, they'll say Skymaster, like they're referring to you as the master of the sky. I just chuckle at that. What am I flying? What is that? Is that Disneyland? Ugh, I've seen Cessna 154 talk about Disneyland, how horribly done it was. I'm reloading the scenery, guys, so we can see all the trees around Disneyland, but that's Disneyland. Flight Sim X did do a horrible job at recreating Disneyland. I mean, it's a theme park. You'd think they could have recreated it better. I've been to Disneyland once, and then I've mostly been to Downtown Disney. I kind of like Downtown Disney's Lego Center. That's all I like about Downtown Disney is the Legos.
That's all you like about anything.
Yeah, Legos. They're Legos. I love how Disney's not even acknowledging Tailspin. It's like Tailspin's like the black sheep of Disney for some reason. I mean, it had lovable characters from Jungle Book. Baloo, Shere Khan. Shere Khan. Yeah, that is Disneyland. Look, there's Disney Castle. Epcot should be around here somewhere. Let's see if we can see Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I know, I'm totally kidding you guys. Yeah, that is Disney Castle. Ugh, they did do a horrible job. That is so out of proportion. What are these buildings? What are all these? That does not look like NASA shuttle launch facility. What is that building? Let's try to zoom in on it, guys. Get a better view. Come on. Zoom work. Oh, it's just a standard building. I thought it was the launch tower for NASA. That's Disney. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what that's just. Epcot's supposed to be around here somewhere. Wow, Magic. I'm actually surprised I found Disneyland. I thought, you know what? Oh, there's Epcot right there. Wow, they did do a horrible job at Disneyland. Flight Sim X. You disappoint.
That's what you get when you don't actually go there. You get a horrible image.
No, dude, literally, Disneyland and Flight Sim X looks horrible. You'd think Microsoft would have done a better job at being actual Disneyland and, you know, famous.
Who said Microsoft? The game company did it, and then they...
Well, the thing is, Microsoft designed the whole sim. They probably spent weeks and months working on the mechanics for the darn sim. And they probably worked on small areas to up scenery to upgrade. They used some texture mapping of the entire world, bump mapping for the mountain crap. Pretty much what you'll find in Florida here in this area is flat and a lot of water, as you can see. Boy, I hope these people know they're living next to a horribly done Disneyland. There ain't no Space Mountain there. Yeah, I'm actually curious. I might go.
Or
I
like
might.
it may not be Space Mountain, but it is some sort of mountain. Maybe
Nope, no mountain. There's nothing there.
Crab Mountain
But
or something, or what?
it's just Epcot, Disney Castle, and some circus tent looking thing. I'm probably gonna go on Simviation after this. Is that an electric crane right there? That's a crane. What the heck is that doing there? I'm probably gonna go on Simviation after this, guys, and see if there's any Disneyland scenery, because someone's gotta have made better Disneyland. I mean, that's like Lake
Hey, if
Lumender.
they wanted to if they wanted to do a good job on it, then all they would have been doing is having people fly around Disney and saying, "Hey, I went to Disney."
You can't fly around Disney legally. They don't allow people to fly around Disney because.
In the simulator.
Yeah, I'm not getting. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hey, I flew to Disneyland in a flight sim.
But if they wanted to do a good job on it, then that's where everybody would be.
Not exactly. I'll show you a scenery glitch. I had to fly in and out of pitch black last night. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be so freaking hard. For all those long-time flight sim users, they'll know of the scenery glitch called the Hole in Venezuela, the airport where it's a crater instead of flat land where it's supposed to be flat. I had to get this 337 down in there and get it landed. What do you think? Oh, that's easy. No, it's not. It was pitch black. I wouldn't mind flying in this airplane. Something about the cockpit in this and the Bonanza feel homey. Cloud banks. Don't you just love flying in the cloud banks?
Ace, who doesn't?
People who hate flying in the cloud banks. Oh, guys. I don't like the look at this. Overall, Coronado has done a very good job on these flight dynamics. I mean, when I get in these airplanes,
I like how in every simulator, they always do a better job on the sky than on the ground. But if they wanted to do a good job on the ground, then they would have probably wanted to do a car simulator.
No, no, dude. Actually, believe it or not,
In
they
a
have
flight
cars
simulator,
for the flight
they
sim.
need to work on the sky, and that's what they did. So I congratulate them on that. But they can always take the decency and design Disney well enough.
Technically, the reason they would design the ground good is because you fly over ground for the scenery. But no, they do actually have car add-ons for the flight sim. They literally do. They have like a fire truck. They have like a Dodge Viper. I have the fire truck. Basically, guys, every plane Coronado I've flown so far feels like it's actually burning fuel. Like, I've been running these planes on hops, and I feel like I'm actually having a real sense of burning fuel instead of, let me just hop in this freeware plane or AccuSim plane. Flying for hours, don't need fuel, we need fuel now. Land, refuel, take back off, fly for hours again. But this one, you actually have a sense of you're getting lower and lower on fuel. I love that. I love the smooth landing dynamics of these things. So we're about 21 out from NASA. And as you know, guys, Jack was in the beginning of the video, but his internet's cutting out too much, and we're just gonna focus on the around the world flight because he's gonna be manually navigating after this video's done rendering.
And as will I.
I don't know how Jack manually navigates me, Magic. He has a pin cap and a world globe. That's how he navigates me.
I have a world globe.
But you don't have his experience. Trust me, he's navigated me through storms and crap, and he's got me there. Alright, we should be approaching Kennedy Space Center. I'm actually going to do a flyover of the whole Kennedy Space Center, you know, shuttle
You know what? They
facility.
navigate people.
It's
They
not
need a
easy.
digital world flow. They need a
Uh,
digital world that has all the weather on there, and then you can
Magic,
tell.
can I stop
So
you
like
right
if you
there?
feel like flying and you see a huge hurricane over, then it's like, oh, better
Ma
not fly
Magic.
there. Something bad's gonna happen, and it's like,
M
okay, you know. So
Magic.
yeah.
That's what the ATIS weather systems at every airport's for. It tells you the weather around the airport.
No, not around the airport, around the whole world though.
That's what real world weather's for.
It'd have to be one big globe though.
That's not what I. Never mind. You don't know the flight sim like I do. You're a bit off. Trust me.
Ow. Owie.
Yep, low frame rate because we're in clouds. The flight sim hates a few things:
Boo.
trees, clouds, and buildings. Like, try flying into San Francisco without configuring the sim to run it perfectly. You
Nice.
will be going 2 miles an hour, even though you're going 100. Trust me. How far out are up? We're almost to Kennedy Space Center. Please don't tell me these clouds are going to be plaguing us the whole time. Dang clouds. Maybe I can climb above them. Going up. Second floor, women's lingerie, cribs and bibs. Now, what's different about the 337 from normal twin-engined airplanes is it's got the engines right behind each other. So if you lose one, it doesn't change the center of gravity. The center of gravity stays the same. That was a bad idea. I can't see a freaking thing now. But those towers right behind me, which I'm incredibly terrified of hitting right now.
Right.
Great, the fog's ground level. What am I gonna have to fly? 50 feet to land? Last time I had to do that, it was just peach. Gonna see you burning it. Dang it, that song's still mad.
You know, I think we should hear a word from our sponsors. What about you?
Nah, I don't feel like editing in that right now.
Okay, whatever.
We're almost there. The video's almost up. You don't gotta put that in every video. Plus, I've already got probably a 30-minute video, 38-minute video to render up. Yeah, I'm no longer putting these in short parts, guys. It's all in one part. If you can't stand to watch the review of the aircraft, watch it be flown, and get an opinion for yourself, well then, what are you doing on this channel? Because you know exactly what we're doing now.
What?
I was talking to the viewers. I'm surprised I'm this optimistic right now. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Oh.
Ugh, my neck. Almost there. It doesn't look... Is that an airplane taking off from You gotta be kidding me. Do not tell me that plane took off from the air. 5 minutes out. Oh, it probably took off from the airport. KTTS, better known as NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. Home of many
What?
multiplayer sessions because the runway's 3 miles long and big enough to land a space shuttle. I mean, everybody in the world usually hosts a session there at some point in time. Because the runway's so big, you don't gotta worry about people spawning in these big jets. I mean, the runway's built for the frickin' space shuttle. It comes in at Mach 5 on re-entry. Overall, the 337 as an aircraft from Coronado is an aircraft of superb quality. One that will test your skills, whether it comes to keeping it in the air at high altitudes, landing it on short runways, and even regional flights, even little leisurely flights. It'll still test your skills because this airplane is equipped to handle some situations. Like, it's got digital EGT meter, it's got 2 engines, which is, it's not too difficult, but the cockpit's a little small. If you're claustrophobic, by the way, guys, I really gotta show off this little glitch. It's a tiny little glitch thing. Watch that little button right there. See that little button? They failed to animate it coming up with the door, so it just sits there in air when you open the door. And is that lightning I just saw? Oh, no, it's the light from the plane. Alright, folks, we're almost KTTS. NASA Shuttle Landing Facility, like I said. I'm going to clear up the weather here because I'm sick of the lag we're getting. Plus, I want to have a nice, clear weather to show everybody NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. Now, Magic, have you ever been to KTTS, basically NASA? Kennedy Space Center.
No, I have not.
Well, we're about to get closer than any civilian is allowed. Well, except for the one guy who afforded the entry ticket price to ride the space shuttle. Yeah, that's right, guys. The space shuttle was actually designed to be a space. Why do you think they call it STS? Space Transport System. It was meant to transport civilians into space and back and stuff, but not many can afford a ticket the price of the space for the space shuttle ride. I mean, sure, if I had the money, I'd hop right on it right now and become the youngest astronaut in space. But again, do I have that money? No. They actually do have like a space jet thing they can fly into space, and you can spacewalk from it. It's real. It was in an episode like CSI or CSI Miami or something. I'm honestly feeling pooped. Alright, come on. I'm reloading the scenery, guys, so we can all see KTTS in all of its glory. It's medium-high scenery glory. Alright, there you go. Look how much better that road looks now. The area is a bit laggy. But hey, that's a price to pay for the epicness of the NASA Shuttle Landing Facility. And there's a plane flying at 7,000 feet, a Cessna 172 SP Skyhawk. Around the seat is locked in. Right out there, actually, there are the, there's the 2 shuttle launch pads. Right there. Right there, you see them right out in the distance, guys? Those launched the Saturn V rocket and many other rockets. Now, I had the Captain Space Shuttle installed, so the scenery may be different here. Let me tell you now, before you think you can just hop in that Captain Sim shuttle and land a space shuttle, ha ha ha! Magic, how hard do you think it is to land the Captain Sim space shuttle correctly? Tell me, how hard do you think it is? So I gotta answer my own question. Magic. This is what he gets for doing his homework. Well, he gets brains for doing his homework. Stay in school, kiddies. No, seriously, guys, stay in school. It will benefit you in the long run. Oh yeah, this is reworked scenery. But where's the freaking VAB? The ever classic building that hosts the space shuttle. See right there is possibly the old pad. Yeah, it looks like the old pad. Oh, we're overspeeding?
Now, Ace,
Yeah.
what do you think a very strong subject for the president is? Like, not the economy
How
or
much
the
he sucks at being a
unemployment
president.
rating, but like something that. What?
I said how much he sucks at being a president. Seriously, guys, how he got reelected. I know there's probably a lot of Obama fans raging, Obama's awesome! Okay, well tell me, if he's so awesome, how come he's failed to do what he's promised and sent this country into deeper debt? Consider that next time you're wondering where all your money's at. He paid NASA $30 million, folks. 30 million. Got him. 30 G's. Oh, 30 million G's, rather. To keep the Ares program shut down. What is NASA doing right now? NASA is currently developing the Ares program. That's American tax dollars that went to shut down a program that's still going. It should have never been sent to NASA to shut the program down in the first place. Second of all, giving companies bailouts doesn't help. Alright guys, maybe NASA will look better with the scenery fully loaded. No, there's still no VAB. In fact, that's where the VAB is supposed to be, right there. No VAB right there, what the heck? Did Captain Sim deinstall it on VAB? I mean, that's a VAB over there for smaller rockets, but... Alright, here's the first launch pad with the space shuttle. Let's see if we can get a good look at what space shuttle this is. I highly doubt we are. You think we can pull off getting a good look at the space shuttle, Magic? I'm gonna do a real low and slow pass, guys. I'll pause when we get past the space shuttle. Yeah, Captain Sim didn't improve the space shuttle launch pad. Okay, that's a very nice space shuttle. No name. That's the no name space shuttle. You know what, guys? Contest. Name it. Give it a name. We won't name it. You guys give it a name. The viewers. Alright guys, now to head over to the landing facility and land after we view the second launch pad. Yeah, you can definitely tell Captain Sim gave this a little improvement. There's the liquid oxygen tanks. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Magic. The Kennedy Space Center runway is 3 miles long. 3 miles long, guys. If I can't make this approach, I'm the worst pilot in the world. Because that's 3 miles of runway. And if I cannot stop on that much runway...
You can make it easily.
Yeah, 3 miles. This plane can stop in less than that. I'm just saying, if I can't make a 3 mile land on a 3 mile long runway, I suck.
Just saying.
No, it's
If you can
actual
run,
runway.
if
Oh.
you can stop and taxi the biggest plane in the world in a mile, then you can do that with 3 of the biggest planes
I haven't flown the biggest plane in the world.
at the same time, pretty much. That's just an example, you know?
I haven't flown the world's biggest plane. Oh, I'm screwed. Kidding. I've flown the Antonov. It's not my favorite, but I've flown it. I've flown it. Gear down. Let's listen to them engine sounds. Here's your gear not down warning. With your gears in progress, so we'll shove it in. Alrighty, folks, coming in to land. The hilarious thing is we gotta turn this airplane around and park it. I am extremely disappointed there's no VAB now. I'm surprised. There used to be a VAB there. You know, this is the assembly building for the space shuttle. Would you believe, guys, I just did that approach with no flaps and no rudder? Alright, we're slowing down within the landing perimeters. Yeah, honestly, I'm running off the runway right now, but because of the way the plane landed. But hey, I got her down, didn't I? And I've got a lower frame rate, guys. I land for lower. What the heck? Okay, apparently the 377 could pop a wheelie. First time for everything. It's never done that to me. Must be magic. He's using magic on me. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna tax off the runway in this video here because for Pete's sake, that's probably a good few feet of runway we still got taxi on. Alright, avionics shut down. Parking brake set. Make sure cut. Alternators off. Magnetos off. Master battery off. This was the 337 from the Cessna 337 from Carinata. Hope you enjoy it much as we do, guys, because this is an aircraft that's ASIM Auto commentaries approved.